tidied up a little bit here for you. We're trying a different camera thing this morning. I didn't find the quality of the images very good. So I turned my phone, but now it's a weird angle. But I think it might still work. Are you still in the... Hold on. Oh, yeah, all right.
I mean, that's good.
Yeah, you're still there. Okay.
Yep.
All right, we'll try this. We'll try it. I need to clean up my mess. I've got weights everywhere. Everywhere's. All right, we've got 10s, which are freezing. I'm going to have gloves on, so I'll keep those ones. And 15s. Do you want to take those back there with you? What are you going to use for your deadlift?
I've got 30s here.
All right, so I'll keep 25s for the deadlift then, but I don't need them till the third set. So I don't know if you need them before then, but I'll put them right kind of here.
Okay.
Oh, you should have left that on, huh?
Hmm?
Put that on here. All right. Yeah, I have to get used to this because I'm no longer at eye level. A little weird. We still have 3 minutes. Okay, so it is our last day in the Spin Shack for a while. Yeah, so thank you for joining us. I'm glad we were able to pull off one last class in February before we go. I hope you're able to join us or at least grab the Saturday morning class. It was a pretty good one, if I do say so myself. This morning we've got another hopefully challenging workout for you. I do want to encourage you to get yourself signed up for your recurring membership. If you know right now that you're going to be continuing on with this, you can go on using the link that I've posted and get yourself signed up. It does not mean you're paying anything, of course, because as you know, when you purchased January, you already got February for free, basically. 2 months for the price of one. But yeah, you can sign up and your payment won't come out till February's done. So it'll be like February 28th or it'll be March 1st, one or the other. So yeah, you can do that now. And you can share that same link with anybody new that might want to sign up. So I'm looking really far away standing here. It's weird. All right, well, we'll play with this. You're so good at that. Yeah. And I forgot my black gloves in the house, so you're getting my cartoon gloves again. We still have 1 minute to go. And another thing I want to mention is if you're using weights or resistance for that matter, even if it's just too big, do what's heavy for you. So when I'm saying moderate to heavy, what's moderate to heavy for Tim is different than what's moderate to heavy for me and what's for moderate to heavy to you. So, you know, it's what's challenging for you, and if challenging for you is not using weight at all, then continue to do so for as long as you need to until you build strength. This is a process. You just start grabbing heavy weights and trying to lift them. There's a potential for injury, of course, but also just really not feeling all that great, not feeling successful, and probably being a lot more sore than you need to be. So just work your way into that and get comfortable with the moves and build. All right, I'm going to take my coat off because we are ready to go. Thank you all so much for being a part of January's madness. It was great fun. We're having a blast with this. We hope you're still enjoying it. Keep giving us feedback. Please keep in touch with us over the next few weeks while we're away. And let's get started with a warm-up. So, it's so weird not being able to see myself. All right, we're going to do a little knee lift here, a little march. You can keep the arms at shoulder level. Just kind of maybe swing them out to the side. Yeah, let us know what you think of this camera angle. I don't know. The quality of the shot will be better, but this is a little weird. Let's 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good mornings. Hands behind your ears, hinge from the hip, and stand up. I'm going to bring it a little closer. I have to. It's way too far away. Keep going with your good mornings, Tim, please.
Yep.
Let's see if that is any better. And hinge. Nice flat back. Come up tall. Couple more. And let's do a little side to side squat. You've seen these before. Spoiler alert, you may see them again. Let's do 8 more. 7, keep your chest up. 6. Do you have your music on this morning? Couple more. All right, keep your feet wide. Reach down, bending your knees for the opposite ankle. Come on up, arms overhead. Reach for the other. Up, down, up, down. 6 more. 5, keep your chin up, eyes forward. 2 more. I've lost count already. Good. And feet wide. Toes are forward. And you're just sliding your hips from one side to the other. Let's do a little punch across. Keep your rib cage lifted. Turn on that core. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Hinge from the hips again, sending your hips out. Reach those arms out in front and just pull them back. I want you to squeeze between the shoulder blades. Reach and pull. Reach and pull. 4 more. 4, 2, and 1. Stand up tall. Take some nice shoulder circles. So this morning's workout, you have 2 moves. You're going to do them back to back, 45 seconds each, with a very minimal amount of time in between. Switch. So you're transitioning as quickly as you can. Then you give a 30-second break before you do that again, the same 2 moves. So it's 2 moves, 2 times through. Then we move on to the next block.
Okay.
Give the ankle a little circle here, other way. Bring the knee up, circle it a few times. Make sure those hips are ready. The first one we're starting with is a squat. And you're pressing your 2 weights, so you're going to need 2 if you're using weight, overhead. Of course, you can do 1 weight, if that's all you have. A couple more of these. Okay, so we're doing a 45-second round of a squat. Your weights are at your shoulder. You're taking a rotation. Notice the opposite heel is lifting. Squat, press. Your second move, stand up tall. Alternating, reciprocating, bicep, curl, shoulders back, chest open. Okay, so those are your 2 moves. One is for lower body and shoulders and core. The other one is for your biceps. Sorry, I'm going to keep playing around with that until I get it the way I want it. Okay, I'm grabbing my 15s for this. You're doing 45 seconds coming up in 3, 2, 1. Let's go down, press. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Those first couple of reps, right? Woo! Push, keep that core engaged. Straight up with that arm. Punch. Take your time, no rush. 5 seconds. And, oh no, keep going. You have more than 5 seconds, I lied. Keep going, Tim, please. I just want to check on something. Check on something. Now you have 3, 2, 1. Let's go to your bicep curls. Follow Tim, elbows in, constant movement. So as one's going up, yep. Perfect, just checking, guys. Hold on. Making sure everybody's here. That you don't have your camera. The camera's not upside down or something. Yep, all right, perfect.
All good?
Yep, we look like we're good. All good. Keep going. You have about 10 seconds to go. Still with my 15s, which will be fine because we're on the last few seconds here. And short break. Very short. It's less than 30 seconds. You can put your weights down. You can shake things out. We're going to do those two moves again. 45 and 30. Got to figure out how I can. Okay. Just thinking out loud here. All right, weights up. Remember to get that seat down on those squats in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Push it. Exhale up. Keep your chest up. You're looking good. I know you are. Come on. Power it up.
These are killer.
Yeah, aren't those hard? I kind of love them. Come on. So close. Chest up, eyes forward. Last one. All right. Weights down. Nice deep inhale. Let's go. Biceps. Woo, knees are soft. Tailbone tucked. Keep it all about the arms by not swaying the body. If you need to go lighter in the weights, do it. I've got to slow down a little bit. 15s are a bit much for me for a lot of reps for biceps. You do you. Come on. You can use a band for this. 1 foot or 2 on that band. 2 feet gives you more tension, of course. Keep those elbows in. Our bands are packed. And break.
Holy.
Okay. Weights down. Your next 2 moves, while you're taking a little recovery, you can use one weight here. I'm going to up it. See how it goes? Using a 20. So, we're going to take the feet wide, toes out. You remember how this went. We're dropping down into a plie. Shoulders back, chest open. Lift the heels, lower the heels, upright row. Drop down, lift, lower, row as you come up. So as you straighten the legs, you can use 2 weights if you're more comfortable. I think I might do that. I find this a little uncomfortable with just 1. Okay, and your next move is another squat. You can use 1 weight or 2. You've got your weights overhead. You're dropping down. You're bringing the weight to the opposite knee. Dropping down, weight to opposite knee. You don't have to do the overhead, actually. Squat, knee, squat, knee. Little oblique crunch to the opposite knee with your weight or no weight. Okay, so we're going to start with that plie first. I'm going to grab 2 12s for that one. See how that goes. You have about 7 seconds. Feet wide, toes out. Shoulders back. Open up those inner thighs. We bring it down. We lift. Come on. We put them back down. You row up. Come down. Heels up. Heels down. Row up. Come down. Heels up. Heels down. Up tall. You've got it, right? Down. Breathe. Good. Make sure knees are going out wide. 10 seconds. Elbows are only coming to shoulder level. So as you bring them up. Okay, that's enough of those. 1 weight or 2. I'm going to put 1 down. Hold on to it. We squat. We rotate. Come with us. Come on. Time. Squat. Don't cross, or don't bring the knee across. It's just your weight.
All right.
No, don't bring your knee across. Bring your torso across. Torso to opposite knee. Torso with me. Squat. Bring your right knee up and bring your weight down to it. Squat. Bring your left knee up. Bring your weight down to it. Shoulders back. Cross, you have to twist through the waist. Keep going, guys. Just keep moving. Don't worry. If it's not perfect, not a big deal. Remember those lunges we do, Tim, where we rotate the front leg? Yeah. It's that, basically, except for it's a squat instead. It's a knee lift instead. Break, everybody. You have a 30-second break. Keep doing it. All right. Going back to your plie. I'm going to pick up my other weight. Whew. Feet wide. Toes out. Nice deep inhale, exhale. 10 seconds before we start. Shoulders back. Give your neck a little release. All right, are your feet wide? In 3, 2, 1, let's go down. Lift those heels, press them back down to the floor, and row up. Breathe. Up. Good. 30 seconds to go. So one thing I know I don't like about this camera setup now is I can't see as people are joining in or commenting. So I'm gonna have to fix that first on the list. So stay tuned. If you wanna stay on your toes, you can. You can go down and stay on the toes the whole time and just row up and down. Sure you can. Why not? Okay, next move. It was that squat. You can bring it down. Squat, bring it down. Diagonal with your weights. Knees come right out in front. It's too much. Knees come out in front. But you're rotating upper body. Bringing that weight, maybe think of bringing it to the outside of that front thigh.
Okay, got it.
You got it?
So.
I'm also cueing our members, not just you.
Yeah.
You do have it. Look at them go. Keep it going. Let's grab a few extra seconds on this one. Come on, stay with it. I know. Longer than I said. And break. Weights down. Shake it out, grab a little drink. If you haven't already, have a little sip. Woo! All right, your next move, next two moves. Probably your heaviest weight of the morning with a deadlift. Followed by an alternating bent over row. So you're gonna have your two weights, feet hip distance, nice knee bend as you bring the weights close to your shins, all the way down, flat back, activate through the backside as you stand. That's your deadlift. Then you're gonna basically take that same hinge forward. Weights are right here, 1 and 1, alternate. Elbow is not going straight up to the ceiling. Angle it back a little bit to this back hip. All right, so those are your two moves, deadlift and a nice row. So I am gonna swap up my weights between, because I wanna go heavy on the deadlifts and lighter on the rows for the first set. Feet hip distance, coming up in 5 seconds. Shoulders back, chest open. Hinge, and come up with me, come on. Send those hips back. Your 45 seconds has started. Squeeze up. Keep those weights close. Don't let those shoulders round forward. Squeeze through the backside, hamstrings, back. Less than 15 to go, everyone. Up. 5. One more. Up. All right, go right into your rows. 2 weights, flat back again. In 3, 2, 1. Row and row. 45 seconds. Tailbone tucked, belly button up. I went back to my 15s. Probably should have actually gone to 20. I'll try 20 on my next one. Breathe. Think of lifting with your shoulder blade, not the elbow. Shoulder blade first, then elbow. Tuck the chin, neck in line with spine. Spread your toes out in your shoes. Grip the floor. How you doing, Tim?
Good.
Woo! 5 seconds. And up. Short break. We'll do it again. Okay, I'm going to use 20s for deadlifts this time, so if you want those 25s, they're welcome. You're welcome to them.
Oh. Big trade in the NBA yesterday.
Does anyone out there follow the NBA? Any of you? It was big news here in the Whitfield household. Woo! Okay.
Deadlift time.
Longer break than needed. I needed a Kleenex break. Okay, 20s. Right here, right? Tim, did you take my
Right in front of
20s?
you.
Sorry, guys. I don't know. Feeling a little off this morning. I think it's the camera. All right, now we're going to go in 5, 4, shoulders back, chest open, and let's go. Deadlifts. Hinge and squeeze. Push your feet into the floor. That will help activate your bottom half. Take your time. Yeah, I don't like not being able to see your names and your comments. It makes me feel like we're doing the workout alone. Do you feel that way?
No,
No?
but that's okay.
Up tall. All right, stay right here. If you need to swap up weights, swap them up, and then go right into your rows. Breathe. Angle the elbow back just a bit. Think of that space between the lowest tip of your shoulder blades. Tips. Widen through the collarbones. Come on.
How are those 20s?
These are good, actually. They're challenging. I've had to
Yep.
put the brakes on a little. How are the 25s? Feeling them?
Challenging, yep. Oh, yeah.
Ah,
Gotta bring it, Dawn.
bring it.
Monday morning.
Have to bring it on a Monday morning. And up. Good. We're going to be sitting on our butts most of the day tomorrow, so. All right, shake it out. Woo! Okay.
All right, is class done?
No, it's not. We're burning through these. And my last stuff is on the floor, but we still have some time. So what I think we might do is we're going to go through every single one of those moves we just did, all 6 of them, super quick. All right? Just going to fly through them. Are you with us?
I'm not.
Starting with your
I
squat.
want to skip the one that I didn't do well.
Squat, and you got it in the end. Squat, overhead press with rotation. That's where we're starting. Grab your weights. I'm going to give you 15 seconds between each move to adjust the weights if you need. Coming up. In 3, 2, 1, go. Squat, rotate. Lift that opposite heel. My glove back on. I feel like I've wasted a lot of time this morning goofing around with stuff. Press.
The
Seat
rest
goes
of us
down.
have been working the whole time.
The rest of you have been working really hard. I know you have, including Tim. Press. Woo-hoo! Man, oh man. Come on. One more. Okay, 15-second break. Back to your biceps. You can change your weights if you need to. Oh. Shoulders back. Give those shoulders a roll. Release some tension. Strong stance. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Alternating. You can have constant movement. If you're using lighter weights, you can. I'm not going to be able to pull that off with what I'm using, so I'm just going to alternate. I like that reciprocating move, though. It's kind of fun.
It's a party.
It's a party. Join the bicep party with Tim. Python party. Oh my gosh. My arms feel like wet noodles this morning. Yeah, we're almost there. 6 seconds. All right, weights down. Good grief. Plie. Upright row with that heel lift. Yeah, that one. One weight or two. That's up to you. Feet wide, toes out. And 3, 2. Shoulders back even as you come down. Let's go.
Oh, yes.
Lift and row. What were you doing? Heel lifts, lower, making up. Were you freestyling back there? Lift, lower. So the weights, you're going to want to pull your chest forward. Resist that. Keep those collarbones wide. Push through the floor as you rise up. Activate those inner thighs. Hup. Down. Oh yeah, 12 seconds. Come on. Your next move is that squat with that twist. Tim's fave. 5 seconds. Here it is. I'm going to grab 115 for this. You have 7 seconds before we start. Knee comes up. Do a little oblique twist to that opposite knee. Ready? In 3, 2, 1. Squat. Twist to the opposite knee. Squat. Twist. Bring that weight up. Or just your hands to the outside of the leg. Make sure you're getting nice and low. Take your time in between. Shoulders back at the top. Oh, legs. Lots of squats this morning, right? Woo! Lots of squats, but no lunges. You are welcome. Down. Woo! Can we do a couple more? And break. Deadlifts up next. It's a quick transition, remember. Flat back. Again, chest open, feet hip distance. And let's go. Hinge and rise. Up tall. Those weights almost just slide down the fronts of your legs. Come on, everyone. We are near the finish line. It's happening. You have about 10 seconds to go. 5. One more. All right, your bent over row is up next. I'm gonna go a little lighter. I'm going with my 15s again. You have 5 seconds. Flat back. Send those hips back. One arm stays down. Go. You can have your feet wide or have them narrow. Actually, I find narrow better. So the weights are on the outsides of my legs as I'm tipped forward. Yeah, I'd go there. Come on, get that elbow up and back. Breathe. Tuck your tailbone under. You want a nice long lower back. But keep that belly button up. Your rib cage is not sagging down. No, no, no. Come on. So close. 2 more.
Yep.
And up. Okay, so this is where we finished off. Throw your mat on the floor. Throw your mat down. We're going into a V-sit. Now, to make this more challenging, your feet can be off of the floor, of course, here. You can always put one or two on the floor. And for extra fun, we're gonna add an overhead press while you're holding your V-sit. All right, so grab 2 weights if you're using them for that overhead press. I'm gonna go down to an 8 for that. And then we're gonna flip over for a slow mountain climber, but you're gonna pulse your knee in underneath of you 3 times on the side. I need to prop up my camera. You have 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Chest needs to stay open here too. Lots of cues for the chest. What's happening? Your feet are on the floor. So Tim's showing the feet on the floor option. You can float the feet if you're able. You may get a little shake. That's okay. Breathe. You can have the weights closer to your ears here. Something just popped up. Keep going. Didn't see who it was. Might have been my sister. Full extension of the arms. Just a couple more. All right, weights off to the side. Quick flip on over onto your hands and knees. If you need to stay on your knees, maybe Tim, you could show that option.
Sure.
You can, or you're up on your toes. Get ready in 3, 2, 1. So I'm bringing my left knee into my left elbow and pulsing it there. 3, 2, 1. High plank, right, 2, 3, high plank. Go to your knees if you need to. Really squeeze that knee in, come on. Breathe. Keep your shoulders lined up over your wrists. 3, 2, 1. Get it in there. Woo-hoo! Keep going. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Try to make each one just a little bigger. 3, 2, 1, and knees to the mat. Sit it back. Woo-hoo! All right, have a seat. Back to your V-sit. I love it when we have time for everything. Brings me joy. V-sit, heels up or down. What's that?
Brings you joy.
Brings me joy.
Everybody needs joy.
What's that?
Everybody needs joy in their life.
Everybody does need joy in their lives. All right, I'm gonna go narrow with my presses this time. Open the chest, strong spine, let's go. So my palms are facing inward, arms coming up by my ears. I usually say my arms coming up by my biceps. If you need a break, take a break, lean forward for a sec. You can also go back to feet on the floor if you need to. These are tough.
Yeah.
10 seconds. Come on, shins, get up there. Holy smokes, and down. Okay, flip on over. Last time for the mountain climbers, then we're stretching. Pardon me. Hands underneath of shoulders. Think of it as a plank in between every knee pulse. 3, 2, 1. Bum down. 3, 2, 1. Go long. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale. I'm going to need to take a break on my shoulders. Oh. Oh. I don't know, Tim, you may need to cue them through this one. I'm just going to hold a plank. Tim's doing the pulses. I'm holding a stationary plank. Oh,
1.
I'm taking a break. Keep going.
1, 2, 3.
Keep going.
1,
Slow it down.
2.
Yeah, good job, Timothy. And break. Oh, you guys. Give those shoulders a little roll out. Ooh, I need to eat my Wheaties. I feel like I'm down to court. Okay, sit back in child's pose. Send those hips back onto your heels. Reach your arms out. And I know I always say it, but holy, that flew by. I like the 2 moves. Do you like the 2? You guys like 2 moves? Sometimes we do 3. Walk your arms up to one corner. Send your hips back to the opposite corner. Tuck your chin. Relax your head and neck. Whew. Let me know if you were here because I didn't get a chance to see your names this morning. Send me a note. Other side. Send us a note, I should say. Whew. All right, we did those squat knee lifts. We're going to stretch out those hip flexors. You're going to come into a kneeling position here on the floor. Bring your left foot forward and then bring your hips forward to the front of your mat. Sweep your right arm up. And then bring that right arm across for a shoulder stretch, but you're still pressing your hips to the front of your mat. All right, just shift back. Bring that leg in behind. Other foot comes in front. Hips forward. Sweep the left arm up. Bring it down. Hold it in place, but get your shoulder out of your ear. Your left shoulder. Good work, everyone. Great way to start the week, really. Come on up. You can get up on February 3rd at 6 in the morning to do a workout. Knees together, hips forward. You can do anything. And what a committed group January had. Holy. So many comments, of course, during the live classes, but also so many afterward. I know a lot of you took advantage of the library and did them later. Toes up in the front. Let's stretch out those hamstrings. And that was really fun to read as the days went on. Oops, there goes my water all over the floor. See, this is such a Monday. It's a very Monday-ish Monday for me. All right, let's do your quad stretch on the other side. Knees together, hips forward. It's going to be one of those days, is it? And toes out, hips up, hinge back. I have to go to the dentist too today. That's a bonus. 2 days, 3 days, what, before we leave on a trip? I broke a tooth. So luckily they're squeezing me in today. All right, let's stretch out your chest. Open up the chest. Opens up the fronts of the shoulders too, of course. We want to get those inner thighs again, so let's take a nice side lunge and hold it. Your toes are forward, hips are back. You should be feeling that lengthening right here. Let's take it to the other side, flat back. Make sure you're stretching, even if it's not with us. Take some extra time later. Get that stretch in. I've seen a couple of you leave. I do see the number, how many are here. I don't see the names. Get those stretches in. Let's round out the back. Let's do a kind of standing cat-cow. Exhale and inhale. Exhale to round. Inhale to flatten. One more time. Exhale and inhale. We're going to roll all the way up on this next exhale. All the way, all the way. Bring your feet together. Bring your left arm above your head and put your left leg in behind. And take a nice little lean over to the right. Let's get those obliques. We did some standing core with those squat knee lifts. And with those squat overhead rotations too. Now bring the right foot in behind, right arm up. Core doesn't need to be done on the floor always. Lots of standing core stuff that we sneak in throughout the class. But you could really do an entire class of standing core easily. Let's do a nice little release through the lower back, just lifting the opposite heel. If you're feeling tight anywhere else, or you're dealing with a recovering muscle or injury, please spend some extra time there. Give yourselves a hand, give yourself a pat on the back. If there's somebody working out with you this morning, give them a high five, do a cheers. I can't do a cheers. I've got water all over the floor where my water bottle is. Thank you so much for joining us. We are going to miss being here live, but hopefully, crossing fingers and knocking on wood, we're going to figure out a way to at least pop in now and again, okay? We'll do our best once we suss out the situation. All right, thank you all so much. We'll see you very soon. Take care.
Awesome job.
Bye.
See ya.
I don't need my glasses. Charlotte was here.